Fallen shadows, a tale of horror and the paranormal. Over a bleak town, dark clouds swirl, thick as ink dripping across the sky. Whispers that appear to communicate in an unidentified language are carried by the wind as it screams through the deserted streets. Once brimming with vitality, the houses now stand like hollowed-out shells, their windows dead and gloomy. The air is abnormally quiet, yet a storm is approaching. Night in a desolate town fade in. Through the darkness, Anna, a lone woman in her mid-20s, moves swiftly while holding onto her coat as the cold numbs her flesh. Fragile ghosts are created in the air by her breath. The screen of her phone flickers as she examines it. No signal. The streetlights flicker and buzz, as though they are struggling to stay alive. Then there was a noise. Too near to ignore, a whisper. Whispering voice, Anna. She becomes motionless. In her ears, her pulse thuds. She turns slowly, looking back at the deserted street. Nothing. Like invisible hands, the thickening air presses on her chest. She feels a chill of terror creep up her back. The alley's shadows appear deeper and move strangely. Then a gentle but distinct something grazes her shoulder. A wing with black feathers. She stumbles back, gasping. At the furthest point from the streetlight is a shadowed figure. Its eyes, which are pupilless and blazing, pierce the darkness. It remains motionless. It only observes. The streetlight then goes out. The caution iron. Night in Anna's apartment. Anna swiftly locks the door after slamming it behind her. Her breath comes in short spurts as she leans against it. The flat is quite quiet. Her phone is vibrating. An alert. One new voicemail. Her eyebrows furrow. It never rang for her. Shaking fingers hit the play button. Before a distorted, somewhat unnatural voice whispers, the message crackles with static. "You are marked," said the voicemail. "Angels are observing. Don't run. Don't hide. Embrace the autumn." Above her, a thunderous thump reverberates from the ceiling. Her throat tightens each breath. She looks up. Weeks ago, her neighbor moved out. One more thump. This time, louder. After that, there's scraping. Slow, methodical, like wood being raked by nails. Her walls have shifting shadows. They extend out like grabbing fingers, twisting and stretching. She is not by alone. Solving the enigma. Library day. Anna loses herself in her literature, trying to find the answers. Anything that can explain what's happening to her, including the town's history and tradition. She finds a book from antiquity called The Watchers. It describes fallen angels who have been exiled from favor and are destined to wander the earth. They only show themselves to those who are selected, so the saying goes. They never leave once they are spotted. They don't attack. They bide their time. She scans the area. She feels a knot in her stomach. She senses others watching her even though the library is almost deserted. The glass flutters with reflections. Where there shouldn't be shadows, they move. Her phone then rings. Jason. Jason, over the phone. "Anna, you're not insane. I also heard it." Later that evening, she shows him the voicemail when they meet. His face loses color the moment he hears it. He starts to bleed from his nose. His body convulses wildly as he trembles. A murmur slips from his lips as his eyelids slide back, not his voice. Angelic language spoken by a voice. Then, his silhouette shifts. It separates. It extends behind him, its wings spreading out of the shadows. He screams in an inhuman way. Jason passes out. He has no body. But the shadow is still there. The fall INT. Night in Anna's apartment. Sweat-soaked, Anna jolts up. The murmurs persist. Her hands shake and she raises them. Under her skin, There are black veins that resemble ink. She lets out a gasp. By itself, the TV flickers on. Not moving. Then, a picture. She. In the street, standing. Surrounded by the people who watch. She spins around to face the window. They're present. Standing still. Observing. Awaiting. In an attempt to regulate her uneven breathing, she puts a palm to her chest. Whispering, Anna says, "I don't want to fall." She lets one tear fall down her cheek. The darkness engulfs the room. The Fall, the last act INT. Night with the abandoned chapel, with a feeble body and a disintegrating mind, Anna staggers inside. Unbearable whispers, a chorus of voices speaking in unison. Her doppelganger stands at the altar. A warped reflection of herself, her mouth twisted into a sly smile. Whispering, "Doppelganger, it's time to fall." The walls shake. Around her feet, shadows writhe. Her shadow shifts. From the shadows below her, wings spread out. She lets out a scream. But all sound is swallowed by the emptiness. Another female out on her alone at night. The streets are howling with the wind. Her name is spoken in a whisper. Go black. End. Get more horror stories by subscribing. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you like this harrowing voyage. There will be more spine-tingling stories soon. Are you brave enough to listen?